What is home to you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Chikako. I'm an artist living in Canada. Just call me Chika. I have moved to approximately 10 different places in my life so far, including relocating to a different country. Probably I will not stay in this place for a long time either. One day, I found myself thinking, what does home mean to me? To me, home is more than just a place to live. That is unconditional, safe, strengthen you, allow you to rest, and shield you from the rain. Whatever happens, home remains the same, ready to welcome you. But somehow, I couldn't feel home in the places I used to live, including Tochigi Prefecture, Gunma, Saitama, Chiba, Tokyo, Vancouver, and Coquitlam. They were just places to eat and sleep. I didn't have a special attachment to those places. To have a place called home, you must fight for it, whether through renting or buying. If you don't pay, you have to leave, and in the end, it belongs to someone else. Additionally, it sounds like a bit catastrophic. You will never know when disaster might strike and destroy your home anytime. I can't remove very tiny percent of fear since I grew up in the area having an earthquake. The place I lived, that was conditional, not protecting you from rain if you cannot afford, and it's temporary. At the beginning of my journey as an immigrant, I felt like a foreigner or outsider in the country. Everything was new, and experiencing different cultures and languages felt like an adventure. At the same time, I felt like I was observing someone else's life, as if I were a third person. At the time, I still believed that my roots were in Japan. A few years ago, I returned to Japan and I was shocked. I no longer felt that Japan was my home. The place felt so different from what I had imagined while I was away. I didn't know who I was anymore. I didn't know where I belonged. I felt I lost home. I felt emptiness in my heart. This process wasn't easy for me to overcome. But now I feel like I understand the answer within myself better. The sensation of home doesn't exist from the beginning. You need to pour your love and care into feeling home. It's something that you need to make an effort to feel. And home doesn't have to be a specific location. It can be something that you cannot see. And it can be flexible. It could be in your daily habits, routine, your community, your passions. All things are gathering together and make your home. Routine. Regardless of where I move, I maintain certain routine that I don't change. For relaxation, I enjoy taking long baths and cooking food at home. I also have a keyboard to play music. I repeat and repeat in many places. Fewer things. I used to make impulsive purchases, but I stopped after moving so many times. Now I have only one bag. Oops! Oh, it's two. This one is a shopping bag. My clothes are more or less 7 clothes for each season. Having fewer things help me take care of them more carefully. It also helped me stay organized. I carry less things but pour love to each of them. It creates affection. Maybe this idea could be coming from Shinto, which is a part of my culture. All things around you have a spirit, even tiny things. Oh, there's one exception for me. Art-related things. I have more and more of them currently, but it's my passion to practice and explore. Decorating walls with my art also helps me love this room. Mementos. Also, there are some items that I bring on all my adventures. This pig is from Yokohama Chinatown. My husband bought it for fun. The sound is surprisingly real. An object that has a little story makes a place feel more meaningful. Finding home in someone. Someone who you love gives you a strong sense of home. It could be a partner, a pet, a best friend, anyone who you care. They gives you strength. To make a restful place for them, they give me a reason to be a better person so that I could be their home too. Building a community. Having close friends helps a lot in feeling rooted. As an immigrant, my biggest fear was isolation. Being an immigrant, I didn't have any old friends. Many people I met were very temporary or just coworkers. I was struggling to have friends who just talk about silly things or share life frequently. But I was waiting so passively. I needed to step in deeper to understand people, be curious about someone around me. Making friends is not like electricity, like an instant phenomenon. You make an effort to keep in touch, care about them, and pour love. You need to open up first. I will repeat this part that I mentioned earlier in this video. To me, home means a place that is unconditional, safe, strengthens you, allows you to rest, and shields you from the rain. Whatever happens, home remains the same, ready to welcome you. Knowing who I am gives me strength. I am Chikako. Whether I'm in Japan or moving somewhere unknown, I am someone who wants to share love and care throughout this limited life. I need to make an effort to maintain this belief, just as a house needs maintenance to protect me. Additionally, I have met people who unconditionally helped me when I need help. To me, this feeling, this warm feeling, is home. It's funny when I think about those places I've lived. I realize I don't really care about the buildings or furniture, how big the rooms were, or how fancy it was. Instead, I remember the memories. The day my husband and I made Brazilian cheese bread for the first time and made a mess in the kitchen. Or a day I got ukulele and practiced singing over the rainbow. Making plants in small balcony. These memories, like what I did, with whom and how, make me nostalgic. Thank you so much for watching this video. I understand that home means different to each person, but I hope my message goes to someone who needs. If you like my contents come out every Thursday. I would be happy if you could subscribe and then go my art journey with me. Happy creation and see you in the next video. The next video will be, what about this one? I hope you're gonna enjoy.